Hello and welcome back, Legionnaires, to GGMarZhill, the channel where we play good games all day, every day. I am your host, MarZhill, and today I am bringing you another episode of a Let's Play on Total War Warhammer. But this time, yes, this time, we are going to be playing as the Empire. So let us get this underway, new campaign, and we are going to be playing as the Empire. So the Empire, faction mechanics, these guys are kind of cool, they look cool, they're humans. They're humans up against all these mythical creatures, all these overwhelming odds, but they still stand strong and true against all the adversity that is thrown at them. So, faction mechanics can only capture territory belonging to vampire counts or any other human factions except for Norska. Norska being the northern tribes and those which are susceptible to chaos. Technology branches are linked to various buildings. Okay, so you have to really, I guess with this you have to really think about what you're building in settlements in order to get those advantageous technology, we'll get to those advantageous technology trees and what they have to offer for your army or even your economy for that matter. But and also playstyle, plentiful confederation options allowing for the Empire factions to be merged with the Emperors via diplomacy. Okay, balanced unit roster with a wide range of options. Okay, that's good. A nice balance. It's just the Empire has been described as the army which is traditional to what Total War players are used to. Balanced armies, and they function in the same way as the traditional Total War armies do as well. A fractured empire whereby the provinces of the empire are ruled by elector counts, over whom the emperor has tenuous control at best. Okay, and we have numerous enemies. Well, that's not great. So we're surrounded by enemies, but we have options to convert those enemies through confederations to just merge with us, which should be good. And our top units, what we got here: Luminarch of Hish, a magic chariot, Solemn's bolt of illumination, magical aura, and low rate of fire. But look at that missile damage. That missile damage is 1050. That is huge. Aura of protection, and what's the aura of protection? 12% physical resistance around self, affecting allies within a 50-meter range and radius. And Locus of Hish, around self, affects enemies in range, reduced power recharge rate. Okay. Fair dues. And what have we got here? We have Demigryph Knights, shock cavalry, armoured and shielded, armour piercing and anti-infantry. Very strong cavalry indeed. They cause fear and they can hide in the forest, which is fair dues. But yeah, armour piercing, and look at that armour. They're shielded as well, so they got a high 30% of all small arms fire hitting from the front is blocked. It's good. It's very good indeed. And what we have here is the steam tank, a war machine, armoured, armour piercing, causes terror and is unbreakable. What is this? From great range, a steam tank launch. Oh, I didn't realise you could press that button. That's quite good. So it gives you a little blurb about the particular unit. It's unbreakable, so leadership doesn't affect it. It causes terror and causes fear and terror. I don't know what the difference between that are. It causes fear. This unit frightens all nearby enemies, reducing their leadership when nearby. It also immune to fear. Fear penalties do not stack, and this one causes terror. This unit can cause terror, making its melee target rout for a short time. Okay, units that cause terror are immune to terror and fear themselves. Right. But missile damage is armor piercing, and look at their weapon strength is huge, armor is huge. A very good piece of kit to have in your army as the Empire. So let us continue. You guys can read that at your own leisure. Just pause now if you want to read through this. I already have. And continue. So as always, I will be playing on hard up until I am fully comfortable with Total Warhammer, and then we'll be doing some legendary campaigns. After I've completed hard on all the campaigns, I'll then bring up a vote out for you guys as to which campaign we will start off as at a legendary difficulty. But we're always going to go with the faction leader for each of our first playthroughs. Faction leader being the guy who leads that particular faction. So in this case, it is Emperor Karl Franz. He is the faction leader. Powerful melee fighter and leader, can unlock the Death Claw, a unique griffin mount capable of flying and ferocious in combat. Fantastic. And his faction effects: campaign movement range is increased by 5% for all characters. Upkeep is minus 10% for Reichsguard and Greatsword units. That would be these chaps right here. And oh, we don't have the great sword. Well, we'll see them later. They are the top tier infantry for the Empire. So the halberdiers are stalwart defenders, able to hold the line behind a wall of halberds, cutting enemies to ribbons. So they are good against units inflicts additional damage when fighting enemies that are cavalry size or larger. Okay, that's good. And the damage of armor-piercing weapons mostly ignores their target's armor. So they're really good, strong units. And these guys here are handgunners, just men with muskets, so to speak. If I turn that off, can I change it? Armor-piercing missiles. There we go. And they've got decent range on them too. And you've got the Reichsguard here, armored and shielded, anti-infantry. All in all, a nice little selection there for our starter army. I will enable the introduction for you guys to enjoy, and let us begin.
The drums of war never cease. For the old world lies in great peril. A strong leader is needed to unite the Empire, the greatest of mankind's nations. As gods battle for the world's fate, I make my own humble contribution. In the employ of the newly anointed Emperor. Even now, we make haste to the Emperor's ancestral capital. For the demented Rachnic Spiderclaw leads an attack on Altdorf's walls. My charge is Karl Franz, the true wielder of Gal Maraz. But as he fights to secure his status as Emperor, will his reign strengthen the nation? Or lead it to ruin?
Men of Reichland, Greenskins assault our capital. Theirs is a vile race Sigmar swore to expel from our lands, yet they dare return. Join me, men, for I will not rest until every accursed goblin lies burning on a pyre.
The Goblin army lies ahead, Emperor. They are preparing for an attack on Altdorf. See for yourself.
Crikey. Oh, hello, mortars away, sir. Let's just engage these enemies of man. Oh yeah, I need to click on that. Okay, yeah. Survey the battlefield. Right, let's go look. Oh,
Your
no.
men are engaging the enemy from all sides, sire. Be sure to join the fight yourself.
Detachments move!
Let's double time it so we're in line with our other forces here.
To battle for the Empire!
We're dropping mortars on the enemy. Oh, look at that, yes. What are these guys? Doom Diamond Catapult. Well, they're just being hammered now. Oh, the devastation.
I will not stand idle!
For the Emperor! I will sound the charge.
That help and advice is available at your request, my lord.
Thank you very much, but I will not need it. Karl Franz is going into the fray with his soldiers at his side. The orcs await for our charge. Muskets will fire their first volley into the enemy.
Attack, my emperor. Bring your righteous fury.
Thank you, there's no time for your babbling, old man. The Emperor is engaging. For the Empire! Glorious.
Attack the sides and the rear of the enemy where possible. Their courage will surely fade if surrounded.
Go for it, Karl Franz. What have we got here? Self, what's this one? Charge, resistance, and 8 leadership. We don't need that, but I will apply this to myself. Just a bit more combat effectiveness. Move into those orc boys.
Halberdiers!
Alright, we're chewing these guys up.
For our right to live! For Heldenhammer! For Altdorf! Charge!
God, is that all mortar fire coming in? I think it is. Oh god, it is. Yeah, there's 2 units of mortars here.
The defenders of Altdorf emerge to join the fight. See how the Greenskins run when surrounded.
Some outriders moving in here, which are basically cavalry with muskets. What's happening over here? We seem to be pushing the enemy now. We're going to wrap around and hit those guys on the side. Going to lay up these halberdiers just here to stop the charge from these trolls. Line up, men. We're going to charge the trolls.
To take charge of the forces you control, sir.
Engage them.
Of your army.
Got to get our muskets in line. Shoot the enemy from the side. Halberdiers will take out those trolls swiftly.
We are Sigmar's heirs! Karl Franz!
Move forward, Karl Franz.
For the Emperor! Formation! March!
Open fire on those goblins. Fire!
Sigmar demands blood!
Oh, that was a bit of friendly fire there.
Keep your missile units back from the enemy, my lord.
We're going to take out these guys, hit them in the rear. Move these spearmen up this way.
Take the ground! Very well! We are flanked! Move out! Ready!
Push up.
Swordsman! For Heldenhammer!
Spearmen, hold that flank there.
Take the ground! Sigmar! For the Emperor! Sigmar calls!
Let's engage there. Oh, they are getting damaged. Right, I'm just going to move up onto the hill here for the height advantage. We'll shoot down these orc boys over in the rear. Actually, no, we might start supporting our allies here. We seem to be taking a pounding from these orc biggins.
To me, men! Handgunners!
Your presence can sway the battle, sire. Your words and actions can
Good, we've taken out those trolls.
Use your influence and abilities.
Moving now!
Taking out some enemies here, I hope. But he's just sat in the rear here, this mortar unit. Of course, naturally, I just noticed the general. Oh, crikey! We're being hit in the rear.
The enemy general joins the fray, Commander. He fights.
Spearman!
Move up. Karl Franz, where are you?
Prepare for combat! Yes, General!
Let's get a few volleys off the enemy here. Line up, face forward.
Handgunners! Sigmar calls! Yes, General! Sir! Ready! This is my command! Attack! For the Emperor!
Oh dear, not good.
Sigmar calls! Attack! Swordsman! Ready!
Beware the
My rule is
flankers!
absolute!
Forward!
To arms, men!
Gotta get them. Oh, they've got charge resistance now at least. They won't take as much damage. Pull these guys back.
Take position!
Carl Franz will take these guys on. Halberdiers, pull round.
On a quick march!
Handgunners!
For Heldenhammer! Taking position! Moving now!
Our cavalry is coming in true. Mortars have renewed their bombardment from this quarter here.
Ready for war!
Have they been? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, they've routed. Where's their general? Is that their general here? Nope, but we'll start focusing on them, that's for sure. Can you see the enemy general on the map? Has he died? His outriders are swiftly dispatching this missile unit here. Just look at this city. This city is magnificent. Just thought I'd show it off. Altdorf.
The last of the goblin scum flee, my emperor.
There we go.
Altdorf is secure.
It was a hard battle for an introductory battle, I thought. Decisive victory to the Empire. Sigmar calls.
The Greenskins run for their burrows, Emperor. Their dead and dying litter the field. Altdorf is safe for now. The capital may be secure, yet many enemies still surround you. Survey the map. The lands to the north of the Reich are controlled from Middenheim, my Emperor. Elector Count Boris Todbringer, Graf of Middenheim, was a rival claimant to the throne, and bitter that you have taken the mantle. The wealthy city-state of Marienburg lies to the west. It seceded over 70 years ago in a corrupt deal that brought shame on the Empire. This city would surely make a glittering prize for your burgeoning reign. Secessionists hostile to your election as Emperor are trying to form a breakaway province to the south. They will mobilize against you and march against Altdorf when their strength is sufficient. The secessionists cannot be allowed to defy your rule and field their own armies. The time to move against them is now, Your Eminence.
Summon the Elector Counts. Sigmar compels us onward.
Good. Such decisive action will leave the enemy in no doubt as to your intentions. More men stand ready to take up arms for your cause, my Emperor. Recruit them, and they will be ready to fight in the battles that are to come.
I see no other option.
Excellent choices all. Be aware that your army must remain stationary to train the new recruits. Improvements may be made to your capital now that the threat to its security has receded. Altdorf must prosper if the Empire is to flourish, my Emperor.
Okay. So are we upgrading this particular unit here? Oh, not unit.
Your
this,
Eminence, I suggest
plot.
you upgrade the training facilities, allowing you to field better forces to face your enemies.
Oh, sorry, there I was holding down A. So, currently we have a training field which allows spearmen and swordsmen, but if we upgrade it, it will allow potentially halberdiers, but we'll need to get blacksmith before we can do so within the province. Spearmen with shields and crossbowmen. We could do with some crossbowmen. Crossbowmen would be very nice indeed. They've got a good range and they can do a fair bit of damage, so we'll upgrade
Excellent.
that.
The Imperial engineers will begin construction at once.
Wonderful.
Emperor, by Sigmar's will, there is nothing more you can do now.
Well,
Let
thank
us
you for
await
letting me know
the
that.
enemy's response.
Okay, let's see what the successionists have to say about me deploying Karl Franz close to the border. Here come some orcs. Here they come.
The secessionists send out a force to stall your advance. Take the fight to them, and demonstrate the manner in which you will regain mastery of these lands.
Okay, well, first of all, the winds of magic. The fickle winds of magic spill from the realm of chaos and flow across the world. The winds wax and wane in an incomprehensible fashion, at times blowing a gale, while in other places becalmed. Now the arcane currents have changed once again. The stronger the winds of magic are blowing the region, the faster they will replenish in battles fought there, and vice versa. This affects how many spells can be cast over the course of a battle. Okay, well that's fair. Right, mission issued. Mission issued. Engage the enemy. Our enemies are gathered to strike against us once more. Attack first and deny them the opportunity to reach full strength. Objectives: defeat an army belonging to the following faction: Empire Successionists. 1,000 treasury. We could do with the gold.
Bring me to my men.
Onwards and
Fight
upwards.
for our nation.
Right, this one is not even worth fighting, so I'm just going to auto-resolve since the balance of power is greatly in my favour. I only lost 100 men, which isn't too bad, and I will execute the captives. We'll execute all the successionists. I can't pronounce it, I'm sorry. So we just gained 1,000 treasury, which is very nice. And our Karl Franz here has gained a militiaman. Unit experience for infantry recruits is +1, which is great. Plus, he is upgraded, he's leveled up. And what's another? We want another mission. Capture and occupy the following settlements. It's Grunberg, which is right here. So we'll go and take them out in due course. But first of all, I will level up my general, and I will apply hard to hit. Can we go for a warhorse early on? No, we'll just do hard to hit, +5 melee defense, and then we'll go for inspiring presence thereafter, because I'm going to be using my general a lot in close quarters combat. We've got a few interesting quests up here. We've got the Reichland Runefang, the Galmaraz, legendary hammer. What's this one here? Reichland Runefang is a symbol of Elector, Count of this province. It's currently owned by the Prince of Altdorf, Karl Franz. Okay. But it needs to be level 8 before we can start that quest chain. And the Silver Seal. Lovely bonuses on all of these. As you can see, it's all very good. Right, let's push on forward to Grunberg.
No peace, just war.
Yeah, again, there's no point in me in fighting this, because it's well within our favour. So I'm just going to auto-resolve it. Whoa! Karl Franz, you got devastatingly low in health there. That is very okay. I guess that is an issue with auto-resolving battles, but nonetheless, we will occupy the settlement. We don't want these high conquest penalties if we loot and occupy. So I'm just going to occupy. Helmut Ludenhoff is dead. Good riddance to you. And we have captured the province and gained 1,000 gold. And Karl Franz here has leveled up and has a messenger with great distances separating the important cities and castles of the Empire. Messengers are an indispensable means of communication, plus 6% campaign movement range. And we've got Giant Blade, which is a blue. It's a rare, so which gives us 10% weapon strength. Very nice.
Your burgeoning realm grows, Your Eminence, yet many evils still abound in this world.
Thank you.
The
Thank you very
Empire
much.
remains divided, and marauding Greenskins still threaten your lands. Further afield, there are rumors of a dark force rising in the east, spreading the taint of undeath. You must remain vigilant.
That would be the undead. Now I will be fighting them in due course. Guaranteed. So, objective issued, Fractured Nation, occupy and loot or raise 2 different settlements, 2,000 gold. Okay, well, what have we got here? Quest issued, the Battle of the Bloodpine Woods, which is right there. Hero recruited at Altdorf, a battle wizard, we could do one of those, and Battle of the Bloodpine Woods. Okay, well, we'll do this. Enemy forces aren't particularly strong. However, before I can do anything, this guy will need to heal up a fair bit. But I will upgrade him once more. I will apply Inspiring Presence Or should we go for health? I'm going to have to go for health because after that last auto-resolve, yeah, it wasn't very good at all. We lost a lot of health. So that extra bit doubled that health. Well, increased it from, what, 168 to 325, which is really good. And he will remain here. We have got some cattle pastures. I'm not really familiar with the whole development tree here for the Empire, so this is a whole new experience for me, which is good because then we're both learning. What have we got going here? Officers. Oh, this is going to be interesting. So Karl Franz gives the title Emperor, but doesn't actually give any other bonuses. So I will need to get heroes and lords, which will fill up these other bits, which is good. The Archlector reduction. I'm probably going to make like a whatchamacallit, those warrior priests be one of those, because like it's just public order, and it reduces vampiric and chaos corruption. He's like, oh, you know, holiness. But anyway, Spy Master. Yeah, this is really quite cool. Okay, what else we got? Have we got any technology we can start researching? No, because we need specific research. Buildings, we need buildings. Okay, and what else? Oh yeah, I want to see what I can do for diplomacy. Who wants to trade? That is the question. No one, except maybe Kislev. Can I actually trade with him?
In the north, we have cold hearts and heads, good for hunting out half-truths and lies.
Okay, thank you for letting me know, Kislev. I appreciate that. Doesn't want to trade. Maybe him. Maybe I should offer a non-aggressive pact. See if that works. No. Okay, well, I'm going to end that turn. And I will be ending the very first episode for the Empire playthrough. Be sure to like this video and subscribe. Join the Legion today and subscribe. Be part of what will eventually and hopefully be something great. A gaming community, a legion of gamers. And also, please drop any comments in the comment section. As I mentioned before in my Dwarf video, I am looking to rename my units after whatever you guys deem fit. Hopefully get some funny names, some epic names, and see if we can develop some sort of story around these particular units, which would be really cool and really interesting as well. But anyway, guys, this is GGMarZhill signing out for now. Ciao.